What up, Dokkanners? We got some global hype to talk about in this video. Now, normally I would split these two topics up into separate videos, but because we've got the crazy hype 9th anniversary stuff coming up later on, I was going to do one final video setting up for that later today. So before that happens, instead of dropping two videos, I figured I would just consolidate both into one. So we're going to be talking about Global's top grossing because, yeah, we got top grossing, and we are going to go ahead and do the weekend ticket summon, the supreme weekend ticket summons. But we're going to start with top grossing. First of all, huge shout out to Macau. If you are a Dokkanner who is watching this video from Macau right now, please leave a comment down below. I want to see how many y'all are watching my videos, and just shout out to Macau in general. It seems like recently Macau has emerged as one of the leading Dokkan supporters in the world. It's always France, Luxembourg, France, Luxembourg. We're always shouting them out. And then after a little while, Hong Kong worked its way in there, and I think was there one other place? Luxembourg? I mean, not Luxembourg, Switzerland? I don't know. There's like one other region that's like regularly among the top, but Macau has now really surged up. So big shout out to all the Dokkanners in Macau. We get 7 Dragon Stones for one place hitting top grossing. Some of you may scoff at this, but think about it. Omega Shenron. Most of you didn't summon, I would hope. And if you didn't, then this is an absolute win. This is a net positive of 7 stones. Why wouldn't you like that? So that is an absolute win in my book, even though I spent on the banner, even though for me, I didn't spend a lot. I usually give myself a certain budget, and I was about 33% below budget. So I was also very happy with my summons. I want to take a look at the charts though. So let me switch over here because I'm genuinely curious how we did. Normally, I would do like a speculation video and go over the charts myself, but I just dismissed it completely because I had no idea that we would even get close. So the banner released on the 16th, right? Omega Shenron released January 16th for me. So I want to pull the charts up from one day before. So we're going to start with the Android store because this never works out for us. So from the 15th, which is the day before, nothing happened. If we go to the 16th, nothing. Usually Android takes a couple days before life starts to, you know, kind of get infused into the charts here. So on the 18th, so here we go. It was around the 18th, 17th and 18th that we started to see some life. No region hit #1 in the Android side. By the way, I bit my tongue yesterday in the previous video. It's swollen. So there's a good chance I'm gonna bite my tongue again. I'm gonna try to, I need to talk slower and not be too like hyper. Okay. So 2 regions or countries ranking number 2 through 5, we had 3 regions. I mean, look, that's still pretty impressive for Android considering it's Omega Shenron. Okay. So now let's go to Apple. So January 15th, the day before, this was what the scene looked like, which is not bad. Then if we go to the 16th, that's the day that Omega Shenron came out. Now remember, you need to give 24 hours after a banner releases, after the stone sales releases, because global top grossing is not like JP. Global, since it spans literally the entire globe, we need to give every region 24 hours to tabulate their totals. So the 16th wasn't going to happen. It's around the 17th onwards that we could possibly see something. And on the 17th, yeah, Macau hit #1. Madagascar was the other one. Madagascar has been pushing things recently. Madagascar was #4 in all categories. If we go to games, Macau #1. Games in action, we see a few, but they were not about to give us 21 Dragon Stones for Omega Shenron because they weren't even expecting a little bit, right? So thinking we should have got all of this, simply unreasonable, simply because Omega Shenron is Omega Shenron. But this is very surprising, and I'm gonna say this is very encouraging, ironically, because we do say don't summon, but people in Macau love their Dokkan. I mean, what can I say? And they love their stone sales. Maybe this is because Macau took my advice and they are very much now ready to save up for the anniversaries and beyond. So this is very, very funny, but I'll take it. So with those 7 Dragon Stones, usually I would throw up a poll on Twitter and ask you guys, should I do a summon? Since I am a little late to the party, I am not going to throw up that poll. I'm instead just going to summon. So for right now, to wrap up the top grossing segment of this video, we're gonna go ahead and do some summons. One summon, just one, not some. So let me do my usual routine. So we're gonna do a little bit of this, and then we're gonna do a little bit of that. So 1, 2, 3. You know, the last time I did this little combo, something happened. Not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna summon. It's okay. All right. Okay. Featured inbound. Heavy featured inbound. Let's see what we get. Double rates, GSSR, and oh my god. You know what? I deserve it. I deserve that. I have a 90% Omega. Let's not push it here. So this is my I hate this unit so much. That's the same thing that messed with me on my first summon during the live stream. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it. All right, so there is my multi for the Carnival Omega, the obligatory top grossing summon. If you decided to throw a summon yourself, let me know what your results were in the comments down below. Now, let's talk about the second bit of news on the global side of the game. Again, I would have put this in another video, but not today. We've got the Supreme Weekend Summons. You must do these summons when they are available. This is not like the regular weekend ticket summons. The regular weekend ticket summons, you can hoard them, you can summon them whenever you want, and you can use a bunch of them on the same banner. That is not the case with the Supreme Weekend Summons. These summons are different from the other ones, but they have designed these specifically to prevent people like me from hoarding these tickets. You must summon these during the weekends that they release. There will be more every subsequent weekend that we have these Supreme Weekend Summon campaigns, so make sure to do this. So this current banner is now out for the first weekend of this batch of weekends. So we are going to go ahead and do these summons. For those of you who don't know how to acquire all 14 tickets, you obtain 7 from logins during the week. You obtain the other 7 by doing missions on the weekend. If you do not have all 14 of these tickets, you will not be able to benefit from the full effect of all 14 tickets. You have to use the first 7 tickets to do the first summon, to then unlock the second summon, which is the real prize. The real prize in the second summon gives you a guaranteed featured SSR. Actually, is that did they do that differently here? Because if we go, the wording might be a little bit different. They actually might have made it better. Hold on a second. Let me switch back to the Dokkan Wiki here. This was the last weekend ticket summon that we had. The first one at 14 tickets shows only available for Mondays through Fridays. Perform multi-summon to recruit 7 SR or higher characters. And then the second one says only available blah blah blah, 1 featured SSR guaranteed per multi-summon. I think they made it better where both of them are GFSSR, which is awesome. That just makes this an even more must summon. So again, make sure you do all of the missions and you do all of the logins to get those tickets. Let me pull up the mission list right here. So clear any stage 3 times, clear any stage 2 times, clear any stage 1 time. You literally can do these during the daily missions while you are doing just the growth events, like literally these. This one's available daily, this one's available daily, this one's available daily, or this one depending on what day it is, or this one depending on what day it is, or even like the daily orb event that shows up in the growth tab. So literally all of it can be done just right here. Do not miss out on those tickets. It is very, very easy. So now we are going to go do those summons. So looking at the featured list, the main, I guess, marketed unit here is the, okay, this is not the LR. This is the STR banner unit, Golden Frieza. Not a great unit. Could receive an EZA at some point. Who knows? So this Golden Frieza, we got the Oceania Shenron. We got Super Saiyan Vegeta. This unit could be useful for you on your Omega Shenron burst mode endeavors because this guy is Mastered Evolution. So if you are trying to do that with, you know, those particular units, this guy is useful. Super Saiyan 2 Goku, this guy could eventually receive an EZA. I mean, all of them could. Caulifla, Tech, Nova. If you are someone who's trying to get the GT bosses category going, you got this one right here, and that's it. The main prize would be the unfeatured LRs. So if you're able to get lucky and get an unfeatured LR, then great. That is what this is for. That's why they're saying this down here, even though it is kind of misleading. It does kind of make you think that there are LRs featured, but they're not. So let's go ahead and do these summons. Let me pull back the summon music here. All right, let's go. I don't need to do crack on this one. Guaranteed featured SSR inbound. I just want to see if I can pull a random LR. Just give me any random LR. Okay. All SRs. And yeah, we're not getting an LR. Okay. Here we go. Guaranteed featured SSR. Ooh, okay. Well, I don't need it, but there you go. I pulled it. Now, if we go back, does the thing change? Oh, they changed it. Okay, you know what? This is really nice. This is really nice of Dokkan doing it this way because they have basically made it so that you don't necessarily have to have all 14 tickets. So for those of you who might be watching this video right now and either are upset or panicking that you don't have all 14 tickets, the good news is you only need the first 7. So if you missed out on all of the logins for whatever reason, or you only got 6 out of the 7 logins for whatever reason, and then you got the 7 mission tickets from the weekend, you have 13 tickets, you're probably thinking, man, I'm lost. I don't have the guaranteed featured SSR summon. Good news, they switched the order. The first 7 gets you the guaranteed featured. The second one is a normal weekend summon, basically. So that is a good move by Dokkan. I mean, I would ideally just want them to make it guaranteed featured on both, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. So that is I will take that. So let's do the second summon. No GF SSR guaranteed. Let's see if we can get an LR. Okay, we got no combo. Okay. No combo. SRs. Oh, okay. I got Oceanus. That's a dub for me. I got a Bardock too. Okay. All right, that's a W for me. I got 2 SSRs out of a non-GSSR summon. So that is essentially it. Do these whenever you can. You do not need to hold on to those. Let me show you how many weekend tickets I currently have. I have 84 weekend tickets. These expire April 29th, 2024. These weekend tickets, the regular ones, the banner is still available for me. It's the last banner that we had. I am holding onto my tickets until the 11th hour. In the event that we somehow get a different weekend summon. If we don't, I will then use these weekend summons for this one, and that'll be its own separate video. But I'm hoping that there will be one more banner change that could potentially give me something here that I could benefit from. So that is why I am not using those. But Supreme weekend summons, use these ASAP. Do not miss out on these. All right, that's it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments if you guys are happy that Global got top grossing or not. Do you care? Let me know if you guys did your weekend ticket summons, your Supreme weekend ticket summons. What pulls did you get? Were you able to obtain all 14 tickets? And let me know if you Global players are excited for the 9th anniversary reveals. Another video is going to be coming up soon after discussing all of that. Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned, and I bit my tongue again.